Okay, ready?
Ready?
Ready. Welcome to Phanganist.com. Today we have the pleasure of having Jho Dwild back with us.
Hi. Nice to see you again.
And you. So if you don't know Jho, he is a violinist who was here in 2015 to 16 and was playing at electronic music parties here. Did I get that right? Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the violin. So that's really what I like, just to give like this classical instrument on the actual music. And so electronic music in Phangan really inspired me when I came, and I learned from this music, and that's the way I was really happy to share with the DJ I met here.
I remember at Jungle Experience one time when you actually got in costume like one of the performers as well.
Yes, exactly. It was pretty nice to be invited to participate to the party like this, and to play the violin. That's really surprised the people, and it's a really nice experience.
Yeah, and it really adds an extra element to an electronic music party as well. So after you left Phangan, tell us about the journey that you had to Europe and Goa and this adventure.
Yes, so when I left Phangan, I continued to travel in Europe. I love to visit countries, so I continued staying all around Europe, in Berlin as well, and then I moved to Russia, then to Goa for 4 months. Too much election, so not too much party.
Right,
but that's helped me to discover new DJs, new kind of music, and push me after to stay in Berlin for 5 months.
And tell us about the Berlin electronic scene compared to Phangan. We just had a funny conversation, so tell us more.
Yeah, that's funny, because when I came in Phangan for the first time, for me the sound sometimes was really heavy and loud, and because I was kind of new and more I was learning, and during my trip, I had like a few days in Austria as well, when I discovered like real techno, pretty hard, but in some points I really like it, and when I arrived in Berlin, I could find a mix of what I discovered in Austria and in Phangan. So sometimes really nice, relaxed music, good vibe, lots of colors, happy people during the afternoon, or sometimes they come early in the morning, and sometimes more darker experience environment, only smokes and shadows, a big beat like this, and it was like being in another world. It was really impressive. And now when I come back into Phangan, I feel like I have more experience, and the party looks more sweet and more calm for me.
Have these experiences, how have they affected the music that you play on your violin?
I realize that now I'm able to play more on different kind of music, and even more on electronic techno music parts. For me, it was not possible to play on. I'm thinking about the music more differently, more about a few parts, repeating, and the texture of the sound as well. And at least more mixing classical music and some other parts, where I realized that the fusion could be nice in some points. That what I didn't like before, because I play the violin, I can play different kind of music, but now I'm listening more maybe classical music, and thinking maybe why not to develop a style on that way with the electronic and the classical, because both of the music now for me are really rich, and can be completed together.
Yeah, find a way to blend them.
Exactly.
So as we all know, when you go to electronic music parties, even if you're not drinking and taking everything else, it's tiring, and you need to look after yourself, and you also discovered sort of well-being aspects. So how do these two of your playing violin and the music, how do they combine? Tell us that story.
I realized after a few years that I had some violinist problem, that my shoulder started to be really painful.
Okay, yeah.
And so I had to think more about my health and the way that I could be able to keep my health and be able to enjoy the night, to play the music and take care of myself. And that's the way I'm learning more and more how to take care of myself with food supplements, doing fast, and the way that now every year I do 1 or 2 fasts, and at the same time I take more food supplements to help to recover and to feed my body, because we know actually with all the pollution, the stress and all the toxin we have, like that makes the body getting older and too fast.
Yeah.
And
no, you don't want that.
no, exactly not. And that's the way now I'm able to go out and even not drinking alcohol, just enjoying with the meditation, like give me some boost in my mind just to enjoy all the night.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I realized that you don't need all these toxins when you go out, and you can really enjoy the party and take care of yourself, because that's what I feel. I know people, they don't care, they want to die like 30, 40 years old, okay, they enjoy really fast, and okay, but I believe that we can enjoy, and for a long period we just have to know how to do it.
Okay, so you'll be doing music and living amazing here on Copenhagen?
Yes, exactly. So doing at the same time like some music part with my friend here.
Cool, yeah.
And restarting trekking, swimming, enjoying all the nature here we have, eating fruits, and being more curious about all the meditate and health center in Phangan.
Okay, and will you play any gigs whilst you're here this time?
I played in l'Alcove. I played in more for like private party, birthday and thing like this. And I'm on the way to prepare a tour in my hometown in New Caledonia.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Joe. Lovely to have you back.
It was nice to see you. Bye-bye.